Yo, what's up, Daylight? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Bretland? So is Lockdown a wrestler? Oh, you want me to rename as a wrestler? I can't remember the wrestler I really used to like. You'll have to remind me, I'm not really much of a wrestling fan. They were a combo, and it was like Animal was one of them. I can't remember what they were called. What's the combo? What are they called? One of them was called the Animal. That's what I remember. I used to always be that tag team when I played WWF on my friend's console. It was always the Animal and some other dude. And the Bushwhackers. Is that really what they were called? The Bushwhackers. Is it really? I'll just call myself Animal, I guess. It's not allowing me to change my name. Okay, never mind. I thought it wasn't allowing me. I can't remember. They had like dog collars on and stuff. It was kind of like proper old school. It was the time of Hulk Hogan and all that. The Road Warriors, that's it. That's it, that sounds a bit better. Well, what was the other name? The other dude's name? It was the Animal and someone else. Okay, I think I've got my team set up. I'm not actually sure, to be honest. Okay, there we go. Solid. So, solid. Hawk. Was it really? Okay. I remember they just used to like stick their tongue out and stuff. They just had studded stuff on. I thought if they were good, if you punch the studded like collars and stuff, you get wrecked. It was pretty good. I was a big Mad Max fan, to be fair, so probably played into that. In all honesty. In all honesty. I wish she crit more often. Even though I gave her a crit mode over an attack mode because I'm mainly just using for her towers right now. She's good because she rampages and hits more people, so I guess she's better than Andra. Legion of Doom. I think that's more like it, yeah. Legion of Doom. Okay, they got the towers. I didn't see what rank these guys were, to be honest. TBH. TBH did not see what rank these guys were. When is Gold Mythic LeBron James? Oh my. I think I will actually normalize him. Yo, for real. Get out of here with that dumbness. Thank you very much. I only remember one just being called the Animal or something. Or Animal. No, I can't remember. I can't remember. But yeah. That was the tag team I always was. Oh, I'm gonna kill him, aren't I? Okay. Every single time. Every single time. When is it coming out? 7th, yeah. Next promo, next Thursday, guys. The basic attacks is just like a chest pass, you know? Just a bounce pass with a grenade, like an actual, like, what are they called? You know those balls that people throw at each other that are quite heavy? I can't remember what they're called, but it's actually just like a bomb. Oof, I nearly messed up. Nearly my bid. Yo, what's up, Moon? Welcome to the stream. It was on the internet saying someone at Scopely was a basketball fan. It was on the internet, was it? On the interwebs. On the interwebs. Where we get a stun. Yes, we get the stun. We needed that stun. Because the absolute defense weapon, it does proc. It does the procs. Okay, we're gonna blow up Marcus because he's annoying. And then we get absolute defended to hell. Are you serious right now? Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? Are you serious? It's getting serious. Confuse this guy. We did not do all the stuns. And his defense buff was enough. Oh, I didn't crit. Of course I didn't crit. What does his rush do? Just impairs someone or something, right? And it gives him quite a big boost. Oh no, his rush dazes. Booing. Okay. Probably. Okay, I was like, probably not got absolute defense. Let me just hit auto at this point. It's like really, really low kill potential team. Just proper stall. Machine gun. Rapid fire! Rapid fire. It's too far away, guys. I need to get this team a little bit higher up. This is way too far down. Way too far down. Did we not crit? She's not holding the right weapon. I did a test and I was like, ah! She's literally gonna lose me this fight. How do I get away with this? Actually not sure how I get away with this right now. Clementine? Clementine's the only way I can get away with this. Okay, we're gonna get paybacked. It's actually beneficial because I get all my rushes. It's actually quite beneficial. Did she stun him? Didn't even stun him. Awesome. Didn't even do anything. This is fantastic, guys. One weapon change can't use the entire team. It's fantastic. It's one weapon. One solitary weapon. Otherwise, that was like a turn 1 win. I had to hold myself back. Feels bad, man. Let's see, does not actually do anything here. Huh. Not too bad, all things considered. Whatever. Waiting for that gold mythic Bugs Bunny. Yeah. Second, there's something related to Bugs Bunny in the game. I'll meme on it. I'll meme on it. Okay, just I've got characters just dying. I don't know what they're dying from at the moment, but it's actually kind of weird. No idea what they died from. They weren't bleeding. Also took the wrong team. Fantastic. Phantasm. I did it again. Oh my god, I hate it myself. If you can't tell, I haven't actually really slept today, guys. But it's kind of whatever. Where's your duck attack at? I have no idea. He could straight up be unmodded. He's got mods. 115k, but I haven't given him an attack mod. I just gave him crit. Character's just dying out of the blue. It's pretty weird. Master Quip, different weapon. Master Quip, different weapon. Master Quip, different weapon. Master Quip, different weapon. There we go. Master Quip, different weapon. Now, there. Easy. How hard was that? Not very hard at all, actually. Actually. Wait. Oh, we did. I just blew the T-bits. I did actually have Clementine do some damage earlier, which is funny. Not sure what her attack is. 120k, like straight up, not even got attack mods on her either, I don't think. Yeah, HP mods. Hilarious. So hilarious. So hilarious. Man, this team's terrible, isn't it? Telltale's just like NWO, literally cannot be used as a team. Where's the team? Is that the team? I think that's the team, maybe. I can't remember. What's up, Steve? Seems scope he didn't fix the war can drop. Wonder if there's some offers. Yeah, it's weird, honestly. Alright. The RNG revives the one guy that blows up my entire team. Yay! Fantastical. Fantastical. My Telltale team does good, then again I'm always facing Wales. I'm not always facing Wales. I mean, I haven't fully upgraded my Telltale team, I'll be honest. What happened to my rush of Kenny? Just didn't do anything. He should do something now with 100% attack. No, I'm stunned. Shouldn't be stunned now. An extra turn on the stun. Shouldn't be stunned now. Alright, got stunned again. Wall's spam at the moment, guys. Unable to touch the auto button. Don't care. Still touching the auto button. Not using melee base weapon? I don't know. I don't think I am. Am I? You tell me. I think I'm just using 1535. Doesn't Lee's base weapon just do hill reduction resist or something? How does Pam nearly full heal her whole team? Yeah, no, I looked. I'll have to take your word for it. Pam 100% heal someone just every turn. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Please stun. Oh, he's got stun resist. Oh no, not that much stun resist though. But enough, apparently. This is like the downsides of not using someone that has hill reduction. Like, Mike. You can just get some mad heal off all the time. Your first turn damage against those teams. But like, where's that team gone that I built? Okay, it's like, where's that team gone that I built? It's actually pretty legit, and here it is. Here it is. I should probably not have done it in that order, but it's kind of whatever at this point. Did I though? I mean, I guess I did, but I guess I did. She's gonna cleanse, nice, but she's gonna die. And I'm gonna have to like just wait. You know what I've noticed is Pam does like not damage suddenly. I'm pretty sure she doesn't do that great damage. Like, I'm talking like she'll one-shot tunes. I also saw on I saw on Texas stream yesterday, he came up against like the craziest Negan. Okay, this one's not gonna be it, but honestly, the craziest Negan I've ever seen, man. Straight up. It was nuts. Why would you do 3? I thought it was 2 attacks against 2 characters, 2 each. Why did you do 3 against 1? Riddle me this, sucker. But yeah, I saw text come up against a Negan 2000 that just like would obliterate a character every turn. It was so random. It was so random and so weird to watch, honestly. Like, it probably was like meant to happen. What do we do? That, then confuse, then that, and then just like some basic attacks in here or something. Oh no, wait, don't we have to control her? Oh no, I think we only have to control her if she's LB3, I think, anyway. We just try and get a stun in here or something. Huh. Did he get rid of his infection? Did I infect him? Okay, he's dead. Sorry. Just a little bit, yeah. I was like, huh? He's dead. He is dead. And these two guys should be dead too. Yeah, he couldn't kill the Negan. It wasn't about killing it, it was just like, the Negan was one-shotting one of his tunes like every time. It was really weird. It was like really odd to watch, honestly. Really strange. Real strange. Okay. Confuse. Okay, resist it. Does that mean much? You do actually have quite a lot of HP in this team, to be fair. Why is it only a 50% infection? I swear his infection when his rush was 80%. No? Oh, I've got ransack. I can just do ransack. I forgot about this. I did the forgoots. They didn't bleed. They didn't bleed? They did 10k bleed. Happened again? How? Oh, alright, yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I completely forgot. I completely forgot that that she does bleed reduction. Completely forgot. Completely forgot. But we should be good. I was like, why? They're taking no damage at all. I haven't come up against Taras in ages, man. Oofed. And Mr. Next War, awesome. Awesome stuff. It's boiling today. It be boiling today. Should I even bother upgrading my Telltale team now? I think it's just not very good. There's some characters in it that are cool, kind of like NWO, but as a team in war, it doesn't seem to be very good. This war won't take long. Who did we match? Okay. Is this like the whales of our group? Maybe I dodged the bullet. Boring wars are boring. Weird seeing you out, Kenny. That was a slightly different team. It's a nice team, but there is like got a big flaw in it. I probably would honestly swap out Zachary for Sheldon if I got Sheldon, because Sheldon has like really nuts damage at LB3, but I don't know if there's a way that I can get him to rush quickly, to be honest. Why is your name? We have to name ourselves after wrestlers, so I called myself Animal. Sheldon, good. I think for damage over time, he's probably the best damage over time character in the game. Especially as he bypasses at least 2 characters, I think, on defense teams. He bypasses Jie Feng and Carl. And, I mean, I don't think it really matters, but if someone's using Jackie, he would bypass Jackie as well. WE. Not so much a fan, just more of a... It's the theme for my faction this weekend. I can see like a lot of people have called themselves wrestler names. So I've called myself a wrestler name too. It was one of the like I wasn't really into wrestling. I wasn't really into wrestling, honestly. But I liked Animal and apparently Hawk. I don't remember the dude's name. I just remember what they look like, honestly. What's up, Rem? Welcome to the stream. Have fun. I'm not in this one. I've been told that it should be over quickly. So I guess that's bad news. We shall see. Yeah, this team works nicely. But if I had Sheldon in there instead... the only thing it kind of lacks is control, honestly. I was thinking, do I need a leader in that team? Who is the leader of that team? Do I have a leader, a specific leader for a specific reason? I don't know. I think you can get a really nice turn 1 team with Michelle as well against certain teams. And I think Duck's going to work really good in that. What football team do you support? That's the big question. Who, me? I don't support Liverpool. Sees character first and says who they will kill off. Also, Locke forgets when facing them. Yeah. If I was in your faction, I'd call myself Dean Ambrose. I mean, you can do that anyway. You can still do that. I support Newcastle United. Probably not a good idea to be on this stream. It's not going too badly. Nearly 5 minutes in and still over half HP, so it's not too crazy. I'm Big Boss Man. Someone took Brett Hitman Heart. Get wrecked. Which one was the one that which died? Was it Bret Hart or was it the other Hart? That's the only thing I remember was like drama. Someone tried to like jump off the top of a cage or something like that and like missed where they were meant to land and did. Owen Hart. What's up, Tex? DED. Speed rope from the roof failed. Yikes. I just passed 250k milestone and got LB9 Uncle Sam. And first Veronica from compensation. Alright, can we get compensation? Where is it? Is it in here? Nope. Does it go to our inbox? Oh, hello. I'll take you. Hello there. Oh, I mean, I guess I'll take you too as well. Welcome to the roster for the limited time you're going to be here. Assault pistol. Isn't it just like Clementine's pistol? Maybe it's in my inbox. Snoop. Did you have to get affected by it to get the compensation? Inbox before war. I mean, I probably already claimed it then. Ah, I've already claimed it. Cool. Jeff. The only other one I would have picked would be like Triple H. And that was only because like everybody, and I mean legit everybody, when I was in school did his like move. Or whatever you want to call it. It's like everybody. That was the early days of memes, basically, I guess. You know what's up, Cena? I used it and did a pull, got Zachary, but was a dupe, so sold. Yeah. I'm going to do my 6 pulls when I get the 6 pulls, I guess. I guess this is the only possibility I have of something transforming my roster before War Champions. It's kind of crazy, but I'm not doing any gold mythic pulls before War Champions. Actually, I lie. I might do like 10 or 20 at the end of the month. I'm Mancho Man. I was like, I couldn't work out what that was. Text. I was like, what's Mancho Man? What is Mancho Man? Randy Savage. It's a familiar name. It is familiar. Who was the guy who was like... I don't know what he was called. He was called something weird. He had... I think he had sunglasses on. doesn't. This I know that doesn't narrow it down. But then he also had white hair, kind of like Doc Brown, to a certain extent, but obviously just like muscular, like a wrestler. I can't remember the guy's name. Shouldn't it be Macho Man? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, what's Macho Man? All good. I just want to know when to start. Yeah, it's all good. There is a feature where I can host somebody, but I don't know how to use it, to be honest. I can't figure out how to use it. Like, there's no, unless it's in stream settings. No, this was actually like a new feature that only came out in the last month. But I've got no idea how to do it. Like, it's a brand new feature. Like, last time it was to do it, you could only do it to your own content. Now you can do it to other people's, but I'm not sure if it's only enabled on some channels. Let me see. Language. Comments. Redirect. Add a live stream. Oh, okay, here we go. I can see it. I'll try and do it. I'll try and do it at the end. We'll see if it works. It says redirects allow you to keep viewers engaged across multiple events. Add a live stream or premiere or for people to watch after yours ends. Okay, I'll try and do it. I'll try and remember that afterwards. I believe you have to be streaming at the time. There's a guy with glasses that always has his hands in his pockets that when he fights. Any way to fix or sync war messages to its accurate time after matches, getting them after 6 to 8 minutes. So, I don't know what you mean. What do you mean war messages? Newcastle, why not a London team? The first team I ever saw play was QPR against Coventry, and it was a 0-0 draw. Right? So not very overwhelming, to be honest. And then the people who bought those tickets, I went with my friend and his dad. So my mum bought me tickets to like repay the favour to Blackburn against QPR, and it was a 1-0 win, and Alan Shearer scored. So that was the name that I kind of like followed, and I became, air quotes, a Blackburn fan, but I wasn't really a Blackburn fan. I was an Alan Shearer fan, and then Alan Shearer transferred to Newcastle, and I remained. I'm quite a loyal person, so I remained a Blackburn fan. But I came to realise real quick, within about 3 months, that I wasn't actually a Blackburn fan because I was tuning into all of the match of the day games from Newcastle. I was checking the results of all the Newcastle games, and then when Blackburn played Newcastle and Blackburn won 4-3 with a last-minute goal from Graham Fenton, I still remember this goal, I was pissed off rather than happy, right? So at that point, I was like, yeah, I'm a Newcastle fan. Just if I'm mad that my team's winning. I came to realise that I'm a Newcastle fan at that point. And then Alan Shearer retired, and I was actually kind of worried that I just wouldn't want to watch Newcastle anymore. Honestly, I was like, I thought the same potential, but I really love the club. I really do love Newcastle United. But that's the reason. It's just pretty much as simple as that. And it isn't glory, guys. Newcastle haven't won much. But we might win something in the next 10 years. You never know, because we're going to have a lot of bankroll very soon. Gonna be the next Man City, potentially. Now, I can't remember the guy I'm thinking of. It might be Randy Savage, honestly. It might be Randy Savage. But I remember Randy Savage having, like, greasy dark hair. I can't remember this. I can't remember, yeah. Didn't Randy Savage have greasy dark hair? And didn't he have, like, quite vibrant lycra? Like, ah, man. I can't remember. Am I in this? Yes. I'm in. The one I'm thinking of is pretty much the same as Randy Savage, but instead of greasy black hair, he has like almost dry looking grey hair. And he was called something like the Smooth or something like that, or The Voice, or you know, he had a weird name like that. You know, it wasn't like an, I mean, it might have been a name like Randy Savage, but like it was kind of a weird name like that. I'm not saying this was my favourite wrestler. It's one of the ones I remember, like, when I was younger. It's been a while, man. I'm not really a wrestling fan, I'm going to be honest. I know some people are proper into it. I've seen some, like, WrestleMania stuff where it's, like, the whole, what's the word? Production and the whole, like, theatre of it is really big. So I can understand why people get, like, enjoy it. Oh man, I'm gonna have to Google's. Okay, it's gonna come up with the wrong image here, guys. Wasn't it like Ric Flair, I think it was? Yeah, Ric Flair. That's what I think it is. Yeah, Ric Flair. Maybe not sunglasses. Oh no, he kind of does. That's why I remember Ric Flair. Old school Ric Flair wore sunglasses. Okay, yeah. That's what I was thinking of, randomly. Bit random, but yeah. A bit of the old randoms. Okay, they haven't got any dropped. Not a huge fan these days, but I took my son to WrestleMania this year. It was a great show. That's what I mean. Like, it's like a really good, like, live performance. Do you guys remember the TV show Gladiators from proper back in the day, you know? You know, like the proper, like, and then it's like, oh no, actually this is British Gladiators. It might have been slightly different. Like in British Gladiators, we had this guy called Shadow, who was literally like the monster, like absolute monster. The guy was legendary. And I'm gonna give you like some backstory on it, right? There was this duel competition in Gladiators where you held a baton and you stood on like a platform and you had to knock someone off. And Shadow was undefeated on this particular event, right? Undefeated. And Gladiators was massive while he remained undefeated. The second he lost, ratings of the show plummeted. Like literally, like he carried the show because he was undefeated for so long. But the second he lost and his undefeated thing went, like people stopped watching. Like people were watching to see if he would lose, and it was mad. And then like in the British Gladiators, we also had this like character called Cobra, who was the best. It was so fun to watch like certain events. It was so fun to watch certain events. Like he was the best person at the ring bars. You know, where you had to go from one end to the other. And then the Gladiator would like get you would get a head start on the Gladiator, and then the Gladiator would chase you and basically come and bear hug you to knock you off. Okay, 5 teams are in. And he was like nuts at this. He was so good. He was probably my favorite Gladiator. It was Cobra. Getting distracted now. I saw Gladiators live. That was something. That was definitely something. And I don't remember much about it, honestly, but it was just like such a proper event. Like, it was hype as, oh my god. Like, it was proper hype. Proper hype, man. Newcastle are a big club. I mean, they've always been a huge club. They just haven't had great ownership for a long time, you know? For, like, in terms of, you know, trying to actually, like win, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying. What do I do here? I think we actually just removed that. I think we're good for the rest of it. Unless she's got, like, fast healing. She does. It's not ideal. He should have infection still. Yeah. It's not ideal. Now, does this to a line? Oh, just to that enemy. Okay. Coup. Okay, infections are raining in. Infection. Has she buffed herself? Yeah, we're gonna steal it. We gon' thief these. That's sad. Oh, damn it. What did he do? Did he... I don't even know what happened there. Take away the bonus HP. We'll win eventually, guys. That is Zachary maths. We'll get there eventually. Stadium is really good. Yes, but apparently they want to expand, which is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Expand in St. James's, man. The Wolf. Oh, well, he was a gimmick. He was a gimmick character, but at the same time, he was actually like kind of nuts. After the Gladiator, he had like some really messed up thing happen where he got like someone attacked him with like a screwdriver or something. They put a hole in his head, like stabbed him in his brain or something weird like that, you know. Somehow the dude managed to survive. Kind of crazy. If I remember rightly, anyway. If I remember rightly. You know what's going to happen. Okay. Really big enough. I mean, we fill it out all the time, so... Imagine we could fill it out with 20% more seats. it just means more money for the club. Don't forget, like, there's financial fair play now. Like, we can't do what Man City did once upon a time, where we could just bomb, like, spend tons of money in the market. We literally, what? What? I did not have him targeted, man. I did 100% did not have him targeted. I don't care. Whatever, man. Don't even care, mate. Don't even care. Don't even care. Must have been a fan. I don't think it was. I think it was honestly just some like random altercation with someone. But he survived. Like he survived. But yeah, kind of crazy. I just got completely screwed over by this crap. Why do people put reflect mods on reflect characters? Something something? Something something? Does he do a rush to a line? Yeah. Guess I just take away like the bonus HP. Oh my god, Zachary, chill, mate. You need to chill out, mate. Okay. Okay. Who did they have on their team? Mr. Lou, I guess it'll be. Mr. Lou. Man City are a joke though. They just buy whoever, whenever. I'm just being a salty Liverpool fan. I mean, Liverpool spent a reasonable amount too. How much of their squad have they got in there, like currently, that they didn't have before Klopp got there? Not too much. They did kind of get some bargains though. For instance, well, maybe not bargains, but like they bought players who were kind of undervalued. But probably because they were just not very good at the time. Like what's his name? Salah. But Mane's leaving, right? Is that a done deal? Honestly, I'm actually surprised. He must really want to play for Bayern if he's just bouncing to Bayern, to be honest. I haven't seen too many like proper done deals into the Premiership yet. I've seen. I'm actually kind of got my eye on Man United at the moment because I want to see what they do, because they're like properly like shredding dead weight, you know. It's actually pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. What was actually what I wanted to do actually. I think they just got rid of like 3 or 4 big, probably reasonably big wage players. They probably got rid of like something dumb. Like honestly, something proper dumb. Like I reckon close to like 2 million a week or something in wages off of all the players they got rid of. Like Pogba must have been on like 300k a week. Or something dumb like that, you know? Must have been. Okay, I guess not. Yo! Did he really just do that much damage? Oh, I think... Do I have attack while impaired on him? Oh, no, I don't. Okay, just random revives. Random revives. He should be dead. If RTS ever made a league with games, sorry, I have to read that again in a second. People really like their characters that are anti-burn and bleed, don't they? Like, really like them. Really, really, really like them. Did he get healed enough? I think he might have, to be honest. Nope. Get wrecked. Oh, did he rush? Oh, yes. Yes, did. If RTS ever made a league like big games, would you enter, Loke? What do you mean a league? I don't know what you mean. Isn't that what war is? Or are you meaning something completely different? Well, I'm not really sure what you're meaning. I don't know why I'm confused, but whatever. Where am I? Hit them. Me being targeted is actually good for me, because I should get more points at the end because of that, right? I think. I'm not actually sure how it's working at the moment. Do we still get bonus points for having camps alive? Or did that get changed? Okay, it worked out okay. Worked out okay. Like COD League, Overwatch League. I mean, I don't really think... The competitiveness in those games doesn't really compare to the competitiveness in this game. Oh, for some reason I thought that was a ransack weapon. I was like, I'm just going to steal that defense buff. No, I'm not. As it goes, I'm not about to do that. Oh, it's back to 100 points. Okay. $36k crit, 200k non-crit. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Just die. Okay. I'm literally going to beat this entire team without doing a single rush. Except maybe Williams. Oh, actually, I did. To be fair, I did, I think, quite a few rushes of the trader. I sometimes wonder what goes on in Daylight's head. Kenny said... I'm not sure if I should read the comment that's made you say that. It's just like... Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm so tired, guys. I've got to hit 150k. I should have warded while I was awake overnight. My own fault. Kenny said he is better when he doesn't crit, because I don't remember. Does Kenny ever go for the head in the game? Yes. Almost lost to Corrupted. Nah, it wasn't close. To be fair, it wasn't really close. Okay. Got Awakened up. Just claim these weapons. See what we get. See what we get. See what we get. Okay. 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 Wait. Did I just upgrade that 3 times 5%? I think I did, you know. Don't upgrade while you're tired, guys. Bad moves. Bad moves. Let me just double check. Did I just do that? What I think I did. I think I did 50% HP. That's all I saw was 50% HP. I might try and blowtorch this right now. Okay, no, I'm not. It's up here. Nope. Don't sleep and craft. Something, something. Yeah, I did. Yeah, good one, not down. Good one. Absolutely amazing. CRW. I don't like warring on Sundays, honestly. I like to have one day off on the weekend, you know. It's like I generally, you know, work all week to do the same thing at the weekend that I do. Like, imagine, I don't know. Imagine you're like, you work in admin in PC, like some PC work. You're not really going to be one to be on the computer all weekend typing, you know. Like, it doesn't matter what you're typing, you just probably would not want to do it. To be truthful, nothing goes on in my head until I try thinking about something. Doesn't seem like you think about stuff too much. It seems like you just like something comes into your head. It's like, I gotta type this. That's what it seems like. No processing time. Give me my luck for when you go for impenetrable defense. We'll see. We shall see. I've had some reasonable luck recently on some of those upgrades. Like I had impenetrable on loud pose weapon quite early on. I got like a focus stun, I think. Didn't I get a focus stun weapon that I made into a HP weapon? It was like on Ezekiel's thing. Oh, there we go. Lucas, I got this recently. I got an impair as well. I just haven't started up, like, because I had to craft these lower tier weapons. Because I didn't have the resources to do higher tier stuff, so I had to do it. Now I don't have the resources to upgrade them as 5 stars, because to upgrade them as 5 stars I need duct tapes and I've got 0, as you can see. So yeah. So I'm doing more priority weapons for that stuff. But I might have to go back to crafting those 4-star weapons and just having an abundance of those, because we still don't have any duct tapes, man. It's legit been like nearly 6 months. It's nuts. It is nuts. or a year. What? What are we talking about now? Daylight. What are we talking about? What are we talking about now? I have 0 luck crafting, trying to get Rampage. I could just buy it from the shop for 50k rather than not. I mean, that Rampage weapon from the shop I don't think is that great. I can't remember, to be honest. I think you can craft better. But, I mean, 50k isn't really that much. And the bugged animation on her hand is actually really annoying me now. Like, I don't use it too often at the moment, but when I do, all I see is the bug animation, and I'm just like, yo, yellow, yeah, yellow. Okay, what, does he hit himself? No. Stun. But I think that's fine. No one else can revive, right? I'm pretty sure. No one else can revive in this team. So we should be safe. Unless we get stunned again, which is very possible. And we did. Awesome. What's up, Cygnus? It's going alright, thanks. How about yourself? How is it going? Which tune are you going for in this event? Michelle, I mean, that's the aim. But I don't think she's like proper free to play. I've already spent some coins, so even if I get her, like, I've had to spend to get her. I don't even think Ophelia is free to play. It really depends on this last mini event. This really determines how accessible these characters are. This current mini event, the gems one, is awful. Ah, you scumbag. Oh, you scumbag. But yeah, this current one is awful. And how tanky is this guy? Like, how is he this tanky? That's what I don't get. No leader bonus. Just absolutely tanking hits. Tanking the hits. You know if I rush, it's going to revive Andre. You just know it. He better one shot. He better one shot. Okay, he did. Sort of. I can feel that going bad. For real? What's this guy made of, man? It's like made out of Wolverine adamantium or something. He's still gonna be things, and he. I hate to say it, but I like this war format. It's definitely an improvement, without a doubt. Like, they've definitely improved war. And you know that they've improved war because all those people who were whining before it, all, like, even touching it and playing it, aren't making as much noise now. Just so, like, the second you just, like, it's just, it's like dealing with kids, man. So people are just, like, so like, adverse to change. It's crazy. That's all I was hearing, man. Oh, man. You can get points way faster. I mean, it just feels like I'm actually engaged in war a little bit more, whereas before it was just like... I wasn't as engaged, basically. I don't know how to say it, man. Why would you have Pam as the lead? Isn't there like only one character getting lead bonus right now? What was that sound? What was that sound? 9% normalized resist. Yeah, 9% and I... Okay, wait. Never mind. Oh, wait. Ignore me, guys. Ignore. I don't know what happened. Yeah, that's right. 9% is going to resist. I know. It's all good. I was one of them, so I eat humble pie. Nah, I mean, you were saying that it doesn't look good. And you'll test it out. Like, I even remember you saying you'll test it out, but you've not got high hopes sort of thing. But I think now it's more on your sentiment in the game. Than anything. How did that happen? But whatever. But there were people who were like, yeah, this is the end of the game. Just like crazy stuff. The only thing I will say is potentially they didn't have to focus on war first, but that's the only thing I'll say. Potentially. Oops. They could have potentially gone with other things first, but that's what they say whenever anything's improved. If they did hordes first, they could have done blah blah first. They do faction assault. You know, it's just like it's the same thing every time, man. The community in this game is bad. I wouldn't necessarily say it's better or worse than other games, but it's just bad. Kind of like shoots itself in the foot quite a lot. You know, I think Scobie's pretty bad at some things, but this community can be crazy. $400k that's possible without overdoing it. Yeah, off stream I can score pretty quickly. When I'm streaming, I score a lot slower. But I actually enjoy it a lot. Okay, I was like, I'm pretty sure that the dude I was attacking did in fact not, and I repeat, not. Did I not kill him? What's this guy made of again? Another dude. Okay, well this one makes a little bit more sense if he was made out of adamantium, but still. I despise level ups, and now I have to do them to get those tunes up to snuff. No choice now, at least. That was one very good change by Scopes, how to level tunes. I don't know, level ups are the easiest thing in the game. Every part of your gameplay points towards leveling up, you know? Literally every single part of your gameplay is like... Wait, I want to check the stats of this dude. I mean, I don't know how I'm not wrecking him, like... I mean, I guess I am to a certain point. I don't know what I'm expecting. I've got no idea what I'm expecting. Okay, what did I do last time? Normalize this one. Weaken this guy a little bit. And hope for the best. For attacking this war is better, but for defense it's more challenging. Yeah, it is harder to defend, but... I think your average player's camp's going to stay alive for longer. Which is going to be more like enjoyable for a lot of players. Huh? Oh, it's nice passive. Oh, that's messed me up. I think this is the one where I just blow my team up, guys. I think this is where I blow my team up. I saw him stunned, so I was like, I can't do anything. Yeah, I just got RNG'd as well. The bonus HP proc. I'm gonna get all my everything's here, but we'll see. Kenny just lost his rush. Magically. Lose half my team. Awesome. Awesome. I honestly don't think payback should proc off of bonus HP lost, but yeah. Yeah. We are complainers. I mean, every community complains, don't get me wrong. But the RTS one is like... It's always just been... Like, the moaners are so moany, man. And it's been like that since the forums, though, to be fair. Like, it isn't every player, it's just like... It's just there's a certain, like, group of players just so moany. They don't ever even say what they want, you know, it's just moan. That's it. Not like, this is what we want to improve it. It's just kind of like, ask for some impossible thing that's never going to be, never going to happen sort of thing. I think level up should be rewarding gear as you do it, and not be a separate tourney. Either way, end result is the same, you get your tunes leveled. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really cost that much resources. You outtrain the milestones, that's for sure. Now, winning level ups and stuff, that's completely different. That's completely different. Completely different. Unless you've gotten this far without leveling up your characters. I don't know, man. Noobs, like newish players to the game, can make some weird mistakes. Like proper weird mistakes. When you don't know what you're doing in games, you can make some really strange mistakes, honestly. True bonus HP is not real HP, considering bleed and burn don't affect it. Yeah. But it does say like damage dealt rather than HP lost, I think. Although actually maybe it does say HP lost, so in the wording. I think they need to come up with a damage type that bypasses payback, because nothing bypasses payback except basic attacks, and that's just rough. So I was thinking, or actually, to be fair, something else bypasses it. What else bypasses it? I'm just going to repair anyway, just to scare them. But what about this as an effect, right? You know how Halo keeps someone alive and it lasts for multiple turns, like as a buff? It's like someone will get Halo as a buff, and if you kill them in that time, they'll just be revived. What if there was like kind of like infection, but it dealt percentage damage, but like the bomb walkers, effectively. So like you heard a pipe bomb or something. That's the move. You would like throw a pipe bomb at someone. Maybe the effect could be like explosive or something like that. Frag grenade or something like this. So it doesn't deal it the turn you actually throw it, and that way it just becomes like infection or bleed or burn style, but there's no resist to it, you know. But you can potentially like put a guardian shield on someone, or you can potentially cleanse it because it's maybe works as a buff or a debuff. a poison rather than infection. No. Basically, where like defense counts against it, so like your defense will still reduce the incoming damage. Whereas like burn and bleed bypass defense and bonus HP. Infection bypasses defense and bonus HP. Whereas this would not bypass defense or bonus HP, but it deals percentage damage. And if you were to kill a character who had it, it would blow up and affect the characters around them instead of the character that it was on. You know? Kind of like an explosive walker. And then if you did that, it wouldn't count as like the character that did the killing blow as like them dealing damage. It just counts as like excess damage. Basically, I'm just thinking more like the explosive walker. Something needs to be in the game to counter payback and to counter because nothing counters payback except normalize, and it's just too few and far between. And I think if they bring out too much normalize, it actually breaks the game. Like it makes specialists, like you saw what it was like with the normalized tower, defensives were just useless, and that's what would happen. So too much normalize is actually bad for the game, but the way payback is right now is really bad for the game as well, you know. What would it be called? We've got burn and bleed. That makes a lot of sense. Infection honestly makes reasonable amounts of sense to a certain extent. I think it would just be called like frag or explosion or something explosive. Distraction effect prevents them from doing any damage back if the character does the attack. I mean, we've got characters like that already. That's what Kenny does, right? He does it for himself, but he also does it for his entire allegiance. I'm not saying like that. You know, when you kill one of the explosive walkers on the roadmap, it does AoE damage to all the surrounding walkers. I mean like that. But it is an effect. So like you're putting the effect on somebody, so you're throwing a grenade at them or something like that, you know? But it's part of your specialist skill. Or it would be an effect where you do it as part of like an attack, a basic attack, or maybe a signature move or a rush, you know? But I don't know what it'd be called. And it'll be like the way the effect worked would be based on the percentage, the amount of HP someone had. Man, these guys nearly got beat. Russian Wales. These are the guys that can buy 80,000 coins for $4, you know? What's up, Sando? Welcome to the stream. I think if you can repair, you should repair. I mean, I will coin if we really need to. How do I know if like someone's repaired before? Is there a way of knowing? It's a shame we don't get that info actually. A lot of people are down to their last life. Who's this? Oh, this is the first repair. I'm gonna repair them. Who's this? I'm gonna repair them. Yeah, it has to be done. Okay, we're good. We Gucci, there's a lot of people on their first repairs. Good. Hidden trap when this character dies. Apply trap. Nah, it'd be like an explosion. It would be dealing percentage damage to surrounding characters, yeah. What's your favorite worst Nicolas Cage movie? I've been warring with an all Cage marathon in the background. What do you mean my favorite worst? Like, I think there are actually some decent Nicolas Cage movies. I thought Con Air was okay. I watched that. I actually had that on was it VHS when it first came out? I kind of rinsed that quite a lot. It was a reasonable movie. Face Off was pretty good too. Just finishing Con Air. Dave Chappelle is in Con Air. Dave Chappelle is in Con Air, man. Ghost Rider. I can't think of like a proper bad movie with him in it. I know he has like this weird acting style and everything, but I mean, there are a lot of movies that he's in. Gone in 60 Seconds. Yeah. I watched that at the movies, you know, at the cinema. He's got some good ones, but some bad. Some so bad they're fun to watch. Yeah, I think he had some weird thing. I saw him get interviewed. Like, he never turned down a movie or something. And while some movies were bad, he probably made them better from being in them. Like, they probably did better because he was in them. The movie I remember quite a lot. I think I saw this a bunch of times, but it was an old proper movie. You know, like, I don't know how it is for you guys, but like, my dad had a VHS recorder, not just a player, but a recorder, which were like not rare, but like when they first came out, they were like it was like you could record movies off the TV and then rewatch them. It was kind of like, oh my god, this is amazing. So like if my dad had recorded something, he had a bunch of like blank tapes. I would watch the hell out of it like a few years later, and one of the movies was a Nicolas Cage movie, but I don't know what it was called. It was a weird movie, right? And it was like this guy, Nicolas Cage, stole a baby for his wife or something. And it was really kind of like mind-boggling from what I remember. Like, it didn't make much sense story-wise, and it was kind of like a black comedy. You know, like, it was just kind of weird. Raising Arizona, yeah, that was it. I watched that a bunch of times, but yeah, it's weird, I don't know. Wicker Man. I think I've seen some things that are like memes of Wicker Man, where it's like he's got like a bumblebee helmet on. What's up, Sarah? Welcome to the stream. Eye for an eye. Nah, you're going too over the top. Literally, it's just I just need a reasonably decent word for the like explosive. That sounds like burn, bleed, infection. It could be like frag damage. I think frag sounds pretty good. Or maybe like what happens when a frag grenade goes off? It's like shell or shrapnel. Maybe shrapnel damage. That could be kind of cool. But I think maybe frag sounds cooler. Like if it was called frag damage. I had the Series V recorded on VHS. In fact, I think it's in a box in the loft. Yeah. I mean, I got to the age. I'm not like embarrassed to admit this, but I got to the age where I was like a teenager, and I just started like, especially when Channel 5 first started coming around in the UK. There was a new channel, like we had 4 channels in the UK for a very long time, and then the 5th channel came out. It was like, oh my god! But the way they got people to watch Channel 5 is late at night. They used to have kind of like adult content, let's say, and let's just say I recorded a lot of that. Oh man, teenage lockdown. What a time. What a time. Gambit able to steal an opponent's specialist skill. Nah, I'm not talking about anything crazy. That's just nuts. I'm just like something that almost exists already, which is the explosive stuff. The Red Shoe Diaries, yeah. I remember watching Red Shoe Diaries, and it was funny because who was in it? It was like Mulder from X-Files or something. It was just like so weird. I was like, okay. But yeah. But now they had like feature-length movies. I don't know what you want to call them. Is it like B movies? I don't know what they're called. Or blue movies? I don't know. It was basically softcore, basically. David Duchovny, that's it, yeah. But yeah. Crazy times, man. Crazy times. I wasn't smart enough at the time, though. And I probably would have gotten in a lot of trouble if I was smart. In terms of like recording them. And then like I didn't have anything that could make copies. But like recording them and then selling the recordings. To like my classmates or something. Oh damn, my game's all alien. I'll still attack though. Yeah. I wasn't that quick off the trigger. I did that with like I've told you guys before. I did that with CD writables. I sold games and stuff. I sold weird stuff in school. I remember I always used to take in. I always used to have in my bag a full pack of 2B pencils. And then like I can't remember what the ones. I think it was 2B for writing. But then there was another pencil that you needed for art. It might have been 2B for art, for art. But I always used to bring an extra pack in, and then you used to get an hour detention if you didn't have a particular pencil. So I used to sell them for like 50p each. And because I as much as I did go to a why am I losing AP in these situations? As much as I did go to a public school, like a state school, there were some fairly rich people where I went to school. So like, I could make like 3 or 4 quid every art lesson without too much of a problem. Not too much of a problem at all. And I got kind of known as the Del Boy as a joke, because I used to just be like a wheeler dealer. It's like, okay. Bit of a wheeler dealer. How don't I kill them all? Is it just like... I actually don't know how. Maybe it was her... What was that? What's that thing called? Yo, what's up, TK? How's it going, man? Hopefully a nice sunny day for you. It's a sweltering day for me. I'm gonna risk it. Risk it for the... actually, it was a bad risk. Because I have to risk 2 attacks now, right? Okay, we're fine. We good. We good. I sold cigarettes to get money for an Amiga 500. I think I've told this story before. I joined the Army Cadets. And I went on a 2-week camp to Cumbria, which is like, I think it's like northeast of England. It's like basically as close to Scotland as you can get, pretty much. There's like an army base in Cumbria. And on the way there, stopped off at a gas station. And I was pretty smart. And I bought 2 packs of cigarettes. Not packs, like, you know, the massive packs, which had like 200 in them. I bought 2 of those. And I had like £10 left. But I ended up selling each cigarette for like nearly £1 each. So I left that camp with more money than I went in with. Like people were like idiots, and they didn't like calculate how much they smoked, you know, basically. And you know, so they take like a pack of 20 for the entire thing, and it was 2 weeks. But yeah. Granite Lake in August, day here today. Wait, you're going to Granite Lake? You'll go with you. Confused, not good. Amiga 500, New Zealand story vibes. I didn't play the Amiga 500. Although I'm not sure. I think I played an Atari. But I did play a cassette game once upon a time where you had to put the cassette. It was like a Walkman. It was a cassette that you put into a machine, and you like drove a motorbike or something. Proper old school. That was the first console experience, I think. I believe. Believe. Okay, they're just dying in front of my eyes right now. I'm trying to do the business here, but they just died in front of my eyes. Yeah, we'll stop the bonus HP this time. That screwed me over last time. Oh, we can't do this. Do we care though? No. Well, we should have cared a little bit more than we did. Should have cared a little bit. The weather is just like Granite Lake in August. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. Is that good or bad? Oh, what? How did Wait, what? Didn't I kill their entire team? How did he revive from Halo when they're all dead? I don't even know how that's possible. I need to restart my game in a second. Because as you can see, I don't even know what's going on. At least it doesn't mess up the buffs, I will say that. That's a bonus. That would be a record. Use confusion is super effective on lock. Trying to do like 3 things at the same time. Recite a story, read your guys' comments, and war. It's like it's difficult, man. It's difficult. Okay, 1 second. Should be in. Should be in. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I should have got a shed load of those trauma kits, right? Reasonable. Reasonable. Gonna be able to get all of these. This is the things I'm cleaning out first. I mean, all things considered, we're not getting that many, considering like all I've done is go from Maddox to Madeline so far, and I haven't even completed it. And I've done 2 blitzes, the 2 road maps, and another CRW and compensation. I think I might go for steel, you know. My steel's randomly quite low, 400. 1,400 bronze, 800 silver, 1,500. So like steel and bronze, steel and silver seem the worst for me, personally. Amstrad. It might have been Amstrad that I'm talking about. I honestly can't remember. Just read the top. Wrong picture. Yeah, I mean, that was the last streamer's picture. I don't change the picture for each stream. I just call the stream thumbnail the same. The only time it's a different thumbnail name is when I do a war stream, so it doesn't change that background. I should probably just have 2 overlays. I'm surprised I even won a giveaway. Why? I don't have like a huge amount of people enter. Like generally it's like 25 to 30 people enter. You got a pretty decent chance with 3 winners. Or starting. Am I in? I don't think I'm in. It hasn't given me any updates. It's not telling me. Yeah, I'm not in. I thought I was in, but I'm not. Apparently. I thought I signed up real quick. And then maybe it's because I closed the game, it removed me. I'm guessing that's what it did. Yeah. Yo, what's up, David? It's going alright. I can't complain too much. I think I've got like 65k more, 75k more. Just need to get another 75k. I wouldn't necessarily say scoring is faster, to be honest. I think it just feels faster. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. I might not go for the full 150 today because, yeah. Anyone got it? Apparently it went out before war, so you would have already claimed it. English hard for all of us today. I mean, speak for yourself, man. English, very good. I'm good at English, but not good at Japanese. Same. Same. It's nice to have only one thing to collect off the portal now. Yeah, it's nice that their crates like remained as well, because I know originally it was like 1,000 tokens, but then it was changed, you know, to like the RNG crate. So I think that's good. And it's actually reasonably decent odds of getting a pull. If I remember right, anyway, it's like 15%. I have actually got the 10,000 quite a few times. Like 5 or 10 times. And I got a cheeky bit of luck on that 100k. Which is nice. Okay, is there anything I haven't done? Someone overtook me in draft. 10, 14 tickets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm going to get both of these extra tickets. I think I get 4 for second place, right? That's if I remain in second. I guess I will. So I have 14 tickets, but then that'll be 15, and then I'll get that one. Cool. You can play different modes while waiting. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Scoring might be somewhat slower. The 3 defenses are probably getting more capable as folks level or get new tunes. But I think wars are lasting longer, so it's giving the it's like a fallacy of the fact that you're scoring faster because you're scoring higher. Like multiple people will come out of wars now with 10k plus, whereas before maybe 1 or 2 would. People aren't repairing a lot though, unless the wars are even, which is weird because there's a much better reason to repair now, even if you're the weaker faction, because it takes longer to take you down, generally speaking. Is there a new war map? Haven't seen it before. No, this has been used a couple of times. It is newer. It has been used a couple of times. I thought it's new. I quit playing this game last year. I mean, it's new from last year. This was from the last War of Champions, I believe. I think it's okay. I think they could have made it nicer. Like, the reason it's kind of trash for in general is because your average player will just think it says walkers, like warning people about walkers, because there could be walkers in the area. Because like, I don't think everyone in the game understands that this is the faction that won the last War of Champions. It should say above it, War of Champions Season 3 winners. And then underneath it says walkers. You know? I've just noticed there's an overlap as well. Can you see that? Where like this panel, something goes over the top that is actually behind it. It's kind of weird. And they should have had the flag of the faction, you know? Like, Wasted Potential's flag is this skull on a star with the knives. It should have had that, like, somewhere here. I think that would have looked cool. Like, let's just say Biohazard wins the next war. War of Champions. Like, because I think they're first in qualifying, or at least were first in qualifying. if it says biohazard here again, it potentially will be misunderstood by people, and people are just going to be assuming like it's just a warning that there's a biohazard area. So, like, potentially, I think they should definitely have a plaque above it to at least identify what that means. Just so people actually realise what the hell it is. I've got no doubts that large percentages of the game just compete in war, not realising there's like War Champions qualifiers and stuff. They're just oblivious to this stuff. I'm tired. I don't think I slept last night. I'm not 100% certain. I did lay down. I don't think I managed to fall asleep. I don't feel like tired enough that I haven't slept though, but yeah. Just says it like the area is dangerous while you're thinking, well, yeah, exactly. It doesn't really. It's not. I understand what they're doing. It's more of a shout out to that faction, but like to other people, not a lot of people are gonna realize what it's about unless they knew about the fact that they were going up there because they won. But yeah. What's up, 8 Page? Welcome to the stream. Welcome in. No worries, 8 Page. Thanks for dropping in there. I stayed up all night for nearly 5 days straight because of the school project. That's not good. That is not good. Sleep is really important to get the best out of your brain. I'm not really like bragging that I didn't sleep. I would have preferred to have slept. I haven't done an all-nighter for a very long time. It's weird, like it's as if I'm drinking caffeinated drinks, but I'm not at the moment. It's weird. I don't know why my brain's doing this. So dropped in to say hi. Why not? I've dropped into streams before to say like, you know, I'm about to, you know, go out or whatever. Just came in to say hello. Sometimes I just say I'm lurking, just to give a shout out to the streamer. Sometimes in RTS I just lurk and I don't say anything. The only reason I don't say anything in RTS is because I think it can be kind of what's the word? Kind of like attention seeking sometimes. If when like a content creator goes into a channel that's to do with the content that they produce and they try and draw attention on themselves over other people that are over the other person that's streaming. I don't really like that behavior personally, so I don't want to try and do that to someone else, you know. Whereas there are other people who will straight up say like, "Lol, my video's dropping later" and all this stuff, and I personally hate that stuff. Like referring to your content and stuff in someone else's channel is like really bad for me personally, but yeah. Okay, let's go for Sniper Tower. Over 20k HP crafting. You think you have enough? All right. I mean, like I said, I've upgraded with the majority of my town, and now I'm onto farms, and now I outproduce the expenditure. So, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Sleep is not something I mean, you'll appreciate sleep when you get older. Sleep is a vital part of a healthy lifestyle, you know. And to get the best out of yourself and a situation, being well rested is very important. Is it killing enough walkers when she crits? Wasn't it meant to be plus? Is it +3? How's she killing 2 sometimes? Oh, she's waste not. Okay. I'm not that young, but won't get my age that easy. Well, it's just like in general. That's why I gave up caffeine, just because it was disturbing my sleep so much. I was like, hell no. Hell to the no. Okay, we'll take out this team. We shall take out this team. Okay. I know what you mean. Do you though? $60k, is that all? With 100% attack boost? Against a strong character? That seems really odd, honestly. That seems really, really odd. But you know, what you gonna do? What you gonna do with a drunken sailor? Okay, I got a little bit. I completely forgot that he was that kind of character. My bad. That could have backfired because he was the one that heals himself when he gets destroyed. Must be defense while stunned, yeah. Has to be, of course it is. Of course it is. What else would make sense like that? Who cares, right? Yeah. Shouldn't have maybe rushed. We'll see. Get lucky. Sort of. Sort of. Is this the 9% resists? I get used to stay up late, so I don't mind about it. I don't recommend much, but I do recommend sleep. 100%. If I could go back to young Lockdown and give him any advice, it would be don't drink as much caffeine and get a better night's sleep. It would have improved a lot of things. Just like in general. I hate these sort of teams, man. I keep forgetting that it's a passive. Like legit, like one proc. That's the BS. I think I'm gonna just blow up my team. Sleep is king. I work overnights and at a bar, so I come very rarely and in short spurts for me. Yeah, that's rough. That is rough. Are you scarious? Throw him in the sheets with the captions, daughter. Yes, I've heard that song. What? We all know you would say okay, but still do it. Look, or go to sleep. Yes, I'd still go to sleep. Yes, you tell truth. Where did that revive come from? Oh, it came from her, didn't it? So I mean, it's just such a dull affair because there's nothing to do with payback. Such a boring mechanic. Angel is the one I have the hardest time dealing with. It's just the overabundance of paybacks that's a problem for me. Like right now, there's 3 characters in this team that I have to normalize. Not like should normalize, have to. Otherwise, they're gonna do something, you know? Just there's nothing I can do about it. Absolutely nothing. And fleeing is like really not beneficial because bonus points is like what it's all about. Don't know how this guy's not dying, to be honest. He's got barely any HP with bonus HP. What's he got right now? 40k. I should be hitting him for like 100. Haven't I got a tap versus tough? I haven't got a tap versus tough. But I mean, I should be hitting him for a massive amount of damage. I'm hitting him for 40. I don't know. No younger self. But you still do it. Depends. Depends. Okay, we're just gonna hit auto. I've yet to have problems with Peacekeeper or Angel myself. I mean, you definitely not come up against Peacekeeper then. Like, it's just like how many times do you come up against this particular team here? Probably never, right? If you're saying this isn't an issue for you, you're never coming up against it, basically. They don't even have defense while stunned. Just crazy levels of defense, doing no damage. Funny. Funny. I'm gonna try and make a Telltale team work, because that'll be able to beat these teams really quickly. But yeah. Did I get the right weapon this time? Yay! How's it taking so much to kill this clown? And wait, how's he revived? He resisted decap 3 times. It makes perfect sense, mate. Uh-huh. It's funny how often the revives happen on this team, though. Like, hilarious. How on earth there's a payback when Peacekeeper is already down? To say the game is messed up is an understatement when it comes to these sort of teams. Like, just a complete understatement. It's hilarious. So this is the massive issue this team has, is just Vance. There's no way to control Vance in this team. There's no way to control him. The game has so many bugs right now, you would think it's a bug farm. Yes. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a bug, it's just bad mechanics for fights. You know? Like you normalize Andre, then you take down Andre, but then the next attack like procs Vance's weapon, revives Andre, and then the next attack attacks Andre, takes out half your team, and then revives someone else. It's just like, it's just not like well made, you know? It's just as simple as that. It's not really well made. Just as simple as that. Decap my own character somehow. Legit, how did I decap my own character? Who on their team has decap? Where's this crosshairs just randomly occurring? This team won't no damage. Now Poe does decap, just magically. She's only that. Oh yeah, because I did fast. Sorry, I was like, oh, that's strange. When a teammate dies, oh, it's just Vance dying over and over and over again, isn't it? Yeah. So like every team that comes out has to be able to counter like Vance, Payback, Bleed. Like they've created so many dumb corridors with these effects and stuff. Where's there? I mean, there is. Dare you to a certain extent. Just gonna repair this person. I don't know how close the other people are to dying, but that's a guaranteed win on the repair. Dare you is very much like a samurai warrior. You're gonna let me queue for next war. Thank you. Huh? I didn't get my arena tickets, so I better get a fresh inbox message with them in. I'll recover my materials again. If I'm not queued in war, like it actually reverted my queue in war as well. No, I'm queued in war still. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. Don't think I've upgraded Lee, except for the revive on defend. Who's the last character? Clementine. Maybe I've not done much with Clem. It crashed when I claimed this last time, so I mean, I don't know why. It just did. Was about to begin where I started. Like, okay, bruv. Okay. Okay. I think I swap out Lee on that team, honestly. He's not really doing much. "20-second tower." It said lost in the first 20 seconds. Oh, so I might have fled actually. Because it was slow. That's possible. All my games just lagged out. I don't even know at this point. Minute towers. Seems okay. My game was lagged. It didn't show me for 20 seconds. For whatever reason. I don't even know. Okay, let's swap out him for her. And we'll just see what happens, honestly. We shall just see what happens. See what happens. she gets blown up. What's her signature move turn? Her basic attack just blew up the entire team, but thank you, game. Just having people die on the random. Got just like random deaths. Inexplicable. Random deaths. Clementine should get the stuns off. She just didn't get stunned. This team has no healing, so I need to blow this character up. Seems a little bit better, I guess. I don't think this is a real amazing test. This team's like risky business, man. I'm winning with like half the team dying the next turn if I don't win. Characters randomly dying again. Please die. There's no way you don't die in that. No way. That is the biggest BS ever. Yeah, there's no way. 40% defense buff. should have just rushed twice with Kenny. It's like not even point. There's no point rushing with anyone else. It's so stupid. Zero points. Remove Leo from a Telltale team. I mean, he's just not doing that much as a command. I'm not relying on him to, like, survive. That's what money's there for. So, yeah. Oh, damn, I didn't mean to do that. I'll go away with it. Go away with it to a certain extent. Extent. Nearly at 1 mil mythic recruit tokens. No need to pull as I am flush with over 200 silver choice tokens. I don't use silver choice tokens, honestly. I use the mythic recruit tokens instead. I guess it's smarter to do it the way you're doing it because they got more chance of changing the mythic recruit tokens in the future. But I mean, I doubt they're ever going to do anything about that. But yeah. How long does that last for? 2 turns. Well, you're about to be debuffed, mate. You're about to be debuffed. He's got tons of bonus HP. Hate Marcus, man. I still proper hate Marcus. Oh wait, oh no, I still hate Marcus, yeah. Just no. Everything's dead. Like they're all alive, and they just were actually all dead. It's like cool, mate. Cool. Good one. Telltale team versus Typhoon team. Saw that ending coming. I mean, defense team's always going to be at a disadvantage, as it should be. Honestly, like you should be able to beat a team 9 times out of 10. The defense team shouldn't have the advantage against you. It shouldn't be too much to beat. It shouldn't be boring to beat. It shouldn't, you know, shouldn't be slow to beat. That's what the problem is with all the payback characters in the tough teams. They should put up a fight, just not be able to yeah. I think that's a problem as well, honestly. Am I not in this one? No, man. Defense teams being like way more offensive than attack teams. Like, it should be either an even fight with basic attacks, or the attack team should generally win. But at the moment, they don't. The attack team loses every single time. Like, if I did like Priya versus any damage dealer, Priya would win in a one-on-one. Just because Priya basic attack damage is nuts. Which makes no sense. Which makes no sense at all. Where we at? I'm going to be dropping soon, Bretland. I'll get to 100k today, and then I'll get other 50k tomorrow. So if Man on the Moon is still watching, check your Discord, bruh. What is the queue time about? We've been searching for 3 minutes. I know that doesn't really sound like a lot of time, but damn. When we find a word, then it will do a 2-minute cooldown. There's got to be tons of factions searching right now, right? You'd assume at least. Or maybe not. Getting quite low activity down here. So this is what? The top 2? Oh no, wait, top 3 or 4 of each region. That's some interesting information, David. Just out of the blue. Really, why is it taking? Am I just bugged? It could potentially have already found a war, and people are already hitting. Because I've had this before, but it's legit been like 6 minutes now. Go to monument, change it to based on attack. I guess it's the wrong way. I mean, can't expect that, right? Newer characters have more damage. Do they have more stats? That's the question. Like, I feel like we're in Gen 2 now. 50k. Let's say versus Andrew. 50k. Stats wise, we're still fine. But in terms of characters, I think we're in Gen 2. Or maybe we're in Gen 3 now. I guess you'd consider that we're kind of in Gen 3. But we maybe had some Generation 2 characters quite early. Like Sandy was already a Generation 2 damage dealer. And the Generation 1 version of Sandy would have been like Axel. Oh, risky. Good. Just hit 250k, nice. That looks like a lot of HP. Hey, what's up, Edgy? Welcome to the stream. You're catching me like reasonably near the end. That was a mistake. Which allegiance do you think is the best? Like for what? You need just in general war attacks. I don't think any of that good, honestly. Allegiance doesn't seem to be built for war, in my opinion. I'm about to go to bed. Yeah, I'm feeling that way, and it's only like 7 PM right now. I think when I finish my stream, I will just go and lie down and maybe watch some like Netflix or something. I'm actually watching Amazon Prime Key and Peele. I've never watched like Key and Peele, like the show. I've only watched their skits before on like YouTube. It's the only way I've watched it before. Key and Peele are great. Yeah, they're pretty decent. I mean, then I'll be honest, they're good, but they're no Dave Chappelle. Like, it's a lot of it is cheap humor. There isn't it isn't like proper top level humor, but they're definitely better than most. I will be honest, for sure. Not top shelf, yeah. Good for skits, you know. There's some moments that has me like laughing so hard. Like the one where I can't remember. I don't know the dude's name. He's from Modern Family or something like that, where he's playing like a Nazi soldier, and he knocks on their door and he's like, "We're looking for Jews, but we have actually, you know." Being made aware that there are actually, you know, some black people who are somehow in the area, you know, and we're wondering if you know anything about this, and they're just like standing there like in whiteface basically, and then they have to give the fake names, and then his name is like Helmut, and his face is just like like Schnitzel Nazi or something like that. I literally couldn't stop laughing when he first did it, because it almost seemed like he was trying to make it up on the spot, but it was just so good. That one, I burst out laughing on that one. Schnitzel Nazi. Okay. That was a good one. But then there's sometimes like really cheap jokes that they do, which is just like, just meh. I got 10k exactly, which should mean we managed to hit 100k. I'll get the last 50k tomorrow.
Feels good.
Edgy, thank you very much.
Sounds
Continued
good.
support member for 8 months. Thank you so much. Thank you. It is appreciated. Watch my game crash again. I think it... Actually, no, I don't think actually you get a new badge at 9. I think it's 1, 3, 6, 12. But still, thank you so much. I'll upgrade some of Lily's skills, because as you can see, she is unupgraded. At the start of each wave, all Telltale Season 1 Allegiance teammates get infection resistance. That's actually pretty decent. That's what I was having some sort of issues with. And then she gets that early, so that's actually really good. Cool. We'll go to 9 on the rest. Agility 1 and Agility 2 for now. Weapons equipped to this character are 0.5% more likely to trigger weapon effects. One weapon making a critical attack. I like this one. Need more materials there. Let me sell some of them grenades.
Feels good. Sounds good.
Rick, thank you so much. Sorry, I was getting distracted by someone messaging me on Discord. I'll call them out. It was Man on the Moon. But thank you so much. 5 months tier 3 is crazy. You guys on the tier 2s and tier 3s. Honestly, that level of support, it does mean a lot, guys. I do appreciate that. And that's, I mean, I appreciate anyone who hits the join button, but tier 2 on the $5, tier 3 on the 25. You guys are something else. Thank you so much. Like, that makes a big dent, you know? I really appreciate it. And for keeping it up as well. I'm very thankful. It's nice to see you guys in stream. Because I know a lot of my supporters don't necessarily make it to my live streams that much, so... You know, I do appreciate it still. And remember, part of your tier 3 honor, Rick, is if you ever like have an idea for a video or content, you can just drop me a message, be it a character you want to see a guide on, you know, anything like that. As long as it's not like too crazy, like you want me to make some like extravagant video on like some niche topic, you know. If it's videos I already do and it's just you want it to be done on a particular topic, then let me know. Let me know. I do plan, by the way, guys. I am planning. I haven't said this recently, but I know I did say this like a while ago. But I am planning to start doing tier lists again. And by again, I just mean like start doing tier lists, because I know I have I know I have not really done tier lists that much. They're a lot of work, and I'm a kind of perfectionist. If it's not like a certain level and I can't consistently do it, I don't like doing stuff. But the plan is to start doing tier lists, and it should become obvious in the next couple of weeks how I'm going to do it. But eventually it will just go to one monthly tier list. But initially it's going to be a lot of different styles of tier lists, basically. What about all of us Twitch subscribers who have had no content for 3 years? And when you say all of us, I legit think I've got 3 or 4 Twitch subscribers, which I do appreciate. But like, yeah, I do appreciate it still. I love your content, so keep it up. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it so much. 8 months, tier 2.
Feels good.
Hey, there we go.
Sounds good.
All love. Keep on doing your thing. Like, thank you very much. Will she say it? No, she doesn't. But thank you so much, Tex, as well. 20 months, bro. Closing on that 2-year badge, that red badge. Nice. Even though I've retired, still enjoy your videos and the insight in the game. Really wish War wouldn't have changed. You don't like the changes to War? I don't know. I kind of like them. It has kind of made War a bit more enjoyable for me personally. Like, War seems to be a bit more like of an actual like engagement rather than like what War felt like before was we were either absolutely destroying a faction or we were getting destroyed by a faction. That's all it ever felt like. Whereas now, even if it's one-sided, it doesn't feel like you're getting destroyed, but people are still scoring reasonably high, so I don't know, it just seems a little bit more reasonable. But I'm just one opinion. I mean, I get it. I get if you're really set on how War used to be, it can be hard. I'm at 550k. Okay, that's actually quite a lot. My scoring when I'm streaming is actually really slow. I've had people come on and say you're not attacking very fast. It's like, yeah, I'm kind of just like trying to entertain. Like it's a mixture. It's not just when I stream, when I'm off stream, like when Tex was streaming yesterday, I was bombing in points, man. I was getting like 10, 15k a war. But when I stream, it's closer to like, 6 to 10k because I'm just chilling. I'm trying to be entertaining and just talking and honestly today was not a good day. I needed to war, but today was not a good day. I haven't slept very well, like I said, but yeah. War was like a job. No, war, like RTS content is my job, is what I said. So if I'm warring all weekend, it's like it just feels like I'm doing my job all weekend, And if I'm not making content on doing RTS stuff, it seems like from my perspective, it's almost like a dumb missed opportunity, right? It's really hard to get the balance right as a content creator. I do a lot of things for content creation. I change my gameplay for content creation. I sometimes lose out a little bit because of content creation, but content's the main deal, It's easier to score. I think it's easier to get big numbers, for sure. Wars last a little bit longer, but that means that you can get the higher multipliers if you are on a decent win streak. Basically. Yo, what's up, Mini Baker lads? Welcome in. What would you recommend running behind Barker? I'm going to wind you up right now. Strong and tough character. I don't know. It's difficult. It's difficult. I think Marcus with Barker would be good. Like anti-stun team. You've got to because you're reducing the damage that characters can take, right? Like by 30%. It is actually pretty significant on his leader skill. So all damage rolls character or 3, but generally that's all. You basically want Barker to rush. I do believe command works now, so command I might put Lee in a Barker defense team. That could work quite nicely. But I don't think Lee gives any bonuses to... I mean, he'll give bonuses to himself. What does he do? Burn? Resist? Or something like that? I've only got grade 5, actually, to be fair. I mean, I could put Rick in there instead. Burn resistance. At the start of each wave, all Telltale. Yeah, he's more of a... And he can only revive damage roll characters, actually, so... The defend action doesn't really work. So I guess Lee's a better defense command, actually. I think Lee's a better defensive command and Lee's a more offensive command. I got Barker, sorry, Vance, same Barker Cliff at the moment. Sam, yeah. Yeah, that's not terrible, I guess. I think you want to basically make Vance go with other characters that you have to normalize. So basically, you're basically making a choice. So, like, if you don't have... if you have a Tara lead or you don't have a Tara lead, you could do, like, a Wang Fa lead. And I think Wang Fa, Vance, Andre... and then plus Peacekeeper, but if you don't have a high Peacekeeper, instead of going for Peacekeeper, put in Negan 2000. Just so it's like multiple characters that need to be you know, dealt with. And then in the last slot you could put someone like Laupo. So you've got like really good kill, you know, that's actually a pretty decent team there. And then I think Barker team is more about like, I think Rick, Barker, and Marcus, that trio's good. Like Barker gives Marcus rush, and rush of Marcus is nuts. The other two characters have to keep those three alive. Well, mainly Barker alive, honestly. But even then. Moon, you better be starting your stream soon, bruv. I'm just sitting here waiting for you. Andre, PK, and Vance is the worst three-piece in the game at the moment. Yeah, pretty much. I don't think Skelly Steve's that much of a problem anymore. I think Laupo is a bigger problem than Steve. Especially in that team. Who wants to be like focusing on Laupo in that team? Starting now, okay. Okay, let me see if I can add Moon stream to my like end of stream customization tab. Some new feature that they've added. I don't know how it works though. Have any thoughts on when the next gold rush will be? It's after World Champions. After World Champions. Other channels. And I see an upcoming stream from GBZ. Conquest is dropped. I was like, what? That's weird. Hasn't shown you your... YouTube being YouTube right now. Are you actually live? Is he actually live right now, guys? Might need to refresh my studio. Thank you very much for the likes on today's stream, by the way. War streams are generally kind of like underwhelming overall, you know. Show all channels. It just shows upcoming streams, not actual live streams. Would we be able to see your 3 war teams? Not just yet. I prefer to like not show my defense teams too much. There's not much you can there's not much I can do in terms of building teams, so I'm not going to show too much. But I will be doing a video about defense teams in the future just to give people ideas. If I donate 100, I mean, if you donate 100, I could PM you my war teams if you're really desperate. But they're not that great. I'm not gonna be like they're that great. The best thing to do is like, honestly, if you come up against a good defense team, just screenshot it. Just as simple as that. Just screenshot it. 100 per team. That's what I've assumed he meant. Oh goodness. I'm not sure why it's not it's showing like proper random streams, man. I'm not normally up at this time, so it's good to catch it live. Thanks. It's all good. It's all good. I do appreciate you tuning in. I do stream a little bit earlier on Saturdays when I stream War. Just because, you know. I'm always at work when he streams. I miss most of them. Yeah, I mean, the timing I have to get it like pinpoint perfect. The reason I stream at the time I do is because it's when Europe isn't asleep yet and America's kind of just getting off work. So it's like, in general, in like your normal working hours, if I was to stream too much earlier, I potentially lose out. Yeah, it's just the way it is. Just the way it is. Off to bed, play games a bit before sleeping. No worries. Take care, David. Sleep well. Get a good night's sleep, man. I do think, like, the Typhoon defense team could be decent. I did come up against a couple of Typhoon defense teams. I think it could be decent still. Don't forget that some of these teams are going to be getting an extra couple of characters potentially. You know, we've got some allegiances with 6 already. There could be like a 7th or maybe 8th characters added to some. Okay. Yeah, let's see if I can make this work. It's not showing me Moon's content at the moment. So... It's not actually showing me any live channels. Okay, I found it. Okay. Redirects allow you to engage. Okay, so if I click save here, okay, I'm gonna shut down my stream, guys, but stay on the stream and tell me if it redirects you to Man on the Moon stream. I'll go on to Man on the Moon stream afterwards, but tell me if it redirects you there. That's the aim. But yeah, I'm gonna tune out now, guys. Thanks for tuning into my stream. I'll be streaming next on Monday for sure. But I might be streaming some No Man's Land tomorrow. Thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.